The Video Marketing Blaster Honest Review. Will it be an essential tool that will help you rank your videos and content to grow your business? Well, here in this video we're about to find out. Hi, welcome to the Hidden Online Living YouTube channel. My name is Peter, and here in this video I just want to give an overview of the Video Marketing Blaster suite that has been developed by the same creators that make Thumbnail Blaster suite. So this should definitely be a worthwhile and useful product because I use Thumbnail Blaster myself and it works. I use it for my thumbnails and it's a very good program. So I want to delve into this here and see how good the software actually is and see how effective it will be to actually rank your content online. So before we get into it, I just want to quickly give you a quick overview of the software. Essentially, it's a ranking tool that you can use to actually rank your website content and your YouTube videos that can actually help you to try and get ranked on the first page of Google and even on YouTube as well in the search results by utilizing specific keywords, so that you can create your content around, and it actually allows you or helps you to actually rank your content a lot faster than through normal means. How effective of a tool this will be, well, only time will tell, but it's definitely worthwhile actually looking into. So what I'm going to do is I'll jump into the computer real quick and we'll get started. Okay, so we're just going to take a look at the Video Marketing Blaster sales page, and as we open it up, we'll greet it with a tagline letting you know of what the software is about and how it can be used to generate keywords so that you can actually help rank your videos on YouTube a lot faster. So again, there's a video here that you can actually watch, that you can go through. It's nearly 8 minutes long, and this guy here, he'll actually walk you through the ins and outs of the software and how it can be used. So the Video Marketing Blaster suite is brought to you by the same guys that created the Thumbnail Blaster editing software that you use for creating the thumbnails for your YouTube videos. And Thumbnail Blaster is actually a very good piece of software, and it's very user friendly and easy to use, especially for beginners to get started. I actually personally use it to help create the thumbnails of my videos, and I highly recommend it. So I actually would recommend that you have a look at this here as well, because it is a popular and very good program. So if that other program is actually really good, there's no doubt that this here will definitely be useful as well. So to go through the sales page, it gives you the price, so you can get it for $27, which is actually a good price considering what you actually get. The fact is that it actually auto generates keywords, related keywords, and loads of descriptions, titles, tags, so that you can use on your videos. It takes a lot of the bulk work out. So here is just like some feedback that's left by other people that have used the software. So again, you can watch through all these videos and just kind of get a feel for how you think the software could benefit you. So again, just going through the actual price here again, and then it's just giving you here an overview of some of the success stories, etc., of people getting their content ranked on both Google and on YouTube. So these are the two guys that actually created the Thumbnail Blaster. So it is actually a high quality product, and it would definitely be recommended to check it out. So again, just keep scrolling through the sales page and it just gives you loads of different other information, etc., of what it actually can do. So essentially the program will actually help you if you actually have videos on your channel that you are getting very little views on, or that hasn't ranked that well. You'll be able to utilize this software to help you optimize your content, your descriptions, tags, etc. a lot better, so that you should be able to rank. So you just read through the rest of the information on the page as well, and it just gives you more insights and information to show you exactly how the software can be used. The way it operates, it's actually fairly straightforward. It doesn't take long to really set up. Once you've activated the software, you can literally have like a bunch of keywords like already displayed within a matter of like only a couple of moments, so that you can actually just get to work. And it will allow you to find specific keywords, phrases, and related keywords that you probably wouldn't even think of when you're looking to try and add descriptions to your videos, etc. And it will also help with better SEO optimization as well. So again, these are just more ideas of people that have gotten results. So it shows here what the software will actually do. It will actually let you know that it does actually find targeted keywords that your competitors even use as well, so that you'll be able to rank alongside them within the search results on YouTube, even on Google. Again, there's another video here just describing of how to actually use the software. So again, you can just take a look at that yourself and see what you think. And here's just some more feedback and comments from people that have actually used the software again. And a lot of it is actually very positive, because people that actually do use it do actually get good results from using the software. Even with regards to the other software, Thumbnail Blaster, that I use, it is highly regarded because I use it as well, and I find it's very, very easy to use for creating thumbnails. It cuts down a lot of work, and you can have thumbnails up and ready in a matter of only a couple of minutes. So you don't have to worry about headaches of trying to figure out how to position everything and make it look good. And you can also import your own content into it as well to add your own spin on it. So the likes of the Video Marketing Blaster would be no different. So again, just scroll through the sales page and just have a look. There's a load of information here, but you'd be better off just to kind of just read through it yourself if you are considering buying it. So that way then you can get a better understanding, because there's way more than I'd be able to explain here in this video. Because the best way to figure it out would actually be to go into the software, which I'll dive into now in a second, and just actually show you actually how it works. So again, it's just going through some of the feedback, some of the people that actually regularly use it. So again, just if you're thinking of buying it, just go through the sales page and just have a look at it and see if it's something that might be of benefit to you. And what I'll do now is I'll jump in and actually show you the software in use and show you how to actually set it up and start generating keywords so that you can use on your descriptions in your videos. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show an example of trying to get a video ranked that I've been working on, that I've been editing, and I've just literally just uploaded it to YouTube. Now I do have a description in place, but I just want to change a few things out just to try and get better keyword optimization and so forth. So I'm going to use the Video Marketing Blaster to try and help with that. So first things first, what I'm literally going to do is I'm just going to copy the title that I actually have for the keyword, and then I'm literally just going to head over to the software then and we'll get to work. Right, so once we've opened up the Video Marketing Blaster software, this is how the dashboard will actually look. And ideally, before you actually get started, especially when you're new to the software, is you want to watch these two videos, because the developers of the software will actually walk you through pretty much the definition of keywords and how you can use them to rank, and then they'll actually show you on this video how to actually use the software and implement the strategies. So what we'll do is we'll get started. We'll actually, because we're on the dashboard tab here, we're just going to go and click on Keywords tab. So we'll open up this window, and what it's going to do is I'm going to take the keywords that I actually took from my video previously, and I'm just going to paste it in here. And then what you can do is on these checkboxes down here, you can click on them to generate more search queries. So it'll give you more results based on different keywords. Now the more of these that you click on, the longer it will take to generate, because it'll be pulling keywords from likes of Google and other places as well. So it will take a wee bit longer. So in this case, we're just going to click on this one, also research from search suggestions. Because what I want to do is I want to try and rank the video that I mentioned, because I upgraded my microphone on my camera, and I just want to put out a small video just showing how I actually set it up. And I just want to see if this will actually, I'm just using it as a tester to see if I can actually get it to rank. So I'll just click this checkbox here, and with the keyword already in place, I'm just going to click research keyword. Now you'll have to let the status bar load up. It can take a few moments for it to actually go through the whole process, and when that's done, it will generate a list of different keywords here. Right, so the process is now finished, and what it's done is it's generated a whole list of long tail keywords that you can actually use, and they're generated from tags. So when you go through the different tabs here, you can see that they give different concepts. So what you want to even focus on is on the rank section here. And to make it easier to understand, if the rank is higher, ideally you can still try and rank for it, but it means that it's more competitive, so it could be harder to rank for specific keywords. So ideally what you want to do is go for something lower, ideally meet in the middle or a wee bit lower again, so anywhere between, say, halfway, like say 50 or say even 20, or even just a little bit below, because the search volume wouldn't be as popular in the search results. People wouldn't be searching for that as often, so it'd be easier to rank for them. So if you can pick keywords from this list here that you can use that you think might be beneficial, you'll have a higher chance of actually ranking for them. So what you want to do is you want to look through these keywords here and look for ones that kind of relate, that are similar to what you're actually trying to rank for, and we can use them. So as we go through here, I'm just going to have a quick look and just see. Now I know the search volume on these here aren't as high compared to some other keywords, but you can retype other keywords in if you want to check for that as well and see that if they will come up with better results. Yeah, and you can just play around with it to see what you think. Right, okay, so once I've actually selected the keywords that I actually really want to have a look at, you can just say, click on down here where it says copy to clipboard, so click on that. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to click on the video details tab, and then what this will do is it'll open up this window. So everything that's going to appear here will generate, and it will auto generate like your titles, even keywords, rich descriptions and tags, suggested phrases, and it'll give you a whole list of other features as well that you can use. So in order to import them in, you can click on one of these tabs here, but for this one here, we're just going to click on from competitors. So click that, and literally what you're going to do is you're just going to paste in the keywords that you've actually clicked on in the last section, and then you can actually click or unclick any of these here depending on where you want to grab information from, and we're just going to click start generate. And again, it's going to go through the process as well of gathering whatever information it can, so it can take a few moments. Right, so once the process has actually been completed, what it's going to do is it will copy all the keywords that you've actually saved from the previous section onto this here. But what it's going to do is it's going to auto-generate and auto-populate these areas here with all the keyword-rich phrases, tags, even titles, etc. that you can actually use to try and help better optimize your videos. Now it does give you titles, but you might actually have to look around and just change, and you can use any one of these here. When you go through the different tabs, it gives you like different tags, phrases and title suggestions, etc. So you can mix and match and just change things out to better suit your video. Even with regards to description, like it does give you a lot of information and you can copy and paste this, but ideally what you're going to have to do is you're still going to have to go in and edit most of it anyway and try to fit it in a way that actually looks presentable so that it's easy to read, but you'll still be able to do it in a way that you can still get the keywords across. And again, just more in terms of the likes of tags that you can use. So if you're looking for any more, you can literally just use the suggested tags here, and you can just fit them in to the tags on your video. So you just literally just generate them in around here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to take out certain phrases, and I'm actually just going to go and populate them into my video description to try and update it to make it look a wee bit better, and see if that will help when I go to publish it, to see if it'll actually rank. And that way then I can actually keep an eye on it and see how well it's actually doing in the search results. So all you literally will have to do is you can go through all these here, and it will actually give you different phrases. So when you click on each one, it changes and it gives you different wordings and descriptions, etc. based off each of the main keywords that you've actually chosen. So again, you can just literally just pick and choose and walk around whatever ones you think are more suitable for your videos. So again, I'm just going to play around with this and just going to take whatever information I can and just going to place it in my description and reword it. Right, so I've gone through the process of actually taking a lot of these phrases and copied them and just rewording certain areas using some of these main keywords. I just took some of the phrases from each of these here, and I've literally placed them in my description. Just I reworded it slightly just to try and give it a bit more variety and see if this will help it to actually rank. So, and I've even added in some extra tags and changed them around, so hopefully that these here will actually rank. So when the video goes live, what I'll do is I can actually just have a look at it and then just see how it's performing and see if this actually works. So when you have your video ranked, you can also keep an eye on it just to see how it's actually performing. Now, you can also check if you have the Pro version as well. This will add in extra features. You have a rank tracker and an analysis tracker as well to see how your videos are doing. Now, at the moment, I don't actually have these versions here, but I will be purchasing them in the future. But for the most part, what you will get when you sign up to the Pro version, it will give you a lot more in-depth information in terms of how to get videos to actually rank. It'll come up with this section here once you've come on to the page, and it will give you an overview of the descriptions and related videos or competitor videos. It shows you even the comments that they get, the views, etc. And the colours here show you how good or how bad the SEO quality is of the video descriptions. So worst case scenario, if it's red or say orange, it means that it's actually bad, and when it starts to go green, it means that it's really good. So ideally what you want to do is when you're testing out your videos, you want to use the Pro version to track and see how good your SEO quality is of your video descriptions, etc. and then you'll know that it will give you an overview of it if the colour is green, so at least you know that you're good to go. Right, so I just jumped ahead a little bit once I'd done all the editing and adding in all the keywords and so forth, and I have now actually published the video up on YouTube. So we're just going to check on the first screen. So once I type in the keyword which I named the video, and straight away, instantly, it's actually on the first page, and it's actually the third result at the very top, which is actually crazy. So doing those little tweaks to the video definitely has helped. Now, that's not to say that it won't actually be still there, say in a couple of hours time or maybe a day's time, but it's definitely a good way to at least get your video out to the masses and get as many views within a short period of time as you possibly can. So this is actually really good. Now the video is only live a couple of minutes, but still it's there. It's literally just on the third, within that keyword, it's literally third in the list, which is excellent actually. So it definitely shows that this software, the Video Marketing Blaster, definitely does work. And it actually does help in a lot of ways, because it really takes out a lot of the headaches when you're trying to write keyword rich descriptions. Instead of spending hours trying to figure out what to actually write and what to actually say, literally you can use this software here as a means to speed up the process. Literally all you need to have is an idea for your video and just type in the keyword that you want to get it ranked under, and this here will give you so much, and then literally you can just go about the process of piecing things together using the information that you have here to literally just put together a decent and helpful description that will help to optimize your video for better usage, and it will cut down on your workload drastically so that you can really just focus on the key priority, which is making videos or creating your content. So if it's something that you definitely think that might be worthwhile, which I personally from seeing it here, I would highly recommend it. I'll leave a link down in the description so that you can go and check it out. Especially if you're new to YouTube and you're just starting out, I definitely think it'll be a valuable resource to at least get you up and running fairly quickly. Because as you can see it here, like with this video here, I know it's only literally live, but it's ranking up here with other channels that have literally over 1 million subscribers with hundreds, if not thousands, millions of views even. So even just to get to that point, even if it's only for an hour or two, still it's amazing, the how good the software actually does and how well it optimizes your content. So as a beginner starting out, it would definitely be, in my opinion, highly recommended that you at least give it a try, and it will give you a bit of a head start on your YouTube journey. So again, be sure to check out the link in the description and have a look for it for yourself. Okay, so that's it for this review of the Video Marketing Blaster suite. Is it an effective tool? In my opinion, actually yes, it definitely is. Again, like I said, it's made by the same creators that make the Thumbnail Blaster suite, so it is actually a good piece of software. It genuinely works, and you can use it to leverage your content on YouTube to get ranked on the search results. And it may actually cut down on your time to actually try and get rankings, because it does take time to get organic traffic and to get people to see your content. But this tool can actually be used to kind of leverage it, to kind of make it a little bit easier. Now, it's not to say it's not without its flaws. There are some quirks about the program, but it's definitely worth looking into. And it's not overly expensive, and it may be a tool that could actually help you speed up your process. So I would highly recommend looking into it if you're thinking of purchasing it. So hopefully you found the content here in this review to be helpful. If you have, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you're made aware of future content. And also feel free to share the video. Also, I'd like to know how you're getting on if you're thinking of purchasing, or how you're getting on with your business. So feel free to leave a comment down below. And also check out the first link in the description and the pinned comment for a simple and effective step-by-step blueprint that you can use to help grow your online business quickly and effectively. And again, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.